Welcome back everyone. In this video I will be talking about the whole glycolysis process, means how 1 unit of glucose is converted into 2 units of pyruvic acid or pyruvate. So first started with glucose. Now from glucose, with the help of hexokinase enzyme, and also there is a need of energy ATP to ADP plus PI, and Mg2 plus is the cofactor. It will give rise to glucose 6-phosphate. Okay. Now this is the first step. What is the second step? Means just glucose is phosphorylated. Okay, at their 6th carbon position 1 phosphate will be added. So this is the first step. Then the next step, which is basically a reversible step. Okay, now it will give rise to fructose 6-phosphate. Now from glucose to fructose, glucose and fructose, they are the isomers, so it needs the isomerase enzyme and known as phosphoglucose isomerase. With the help of this enzyme, glucose 6-phosphate will be converted into fructose 6-phosphate. Okay, this is the second reaction, which is the reversible reaction. Now the third reaction will be from fructose 6-phosphate. From fructose 6-phosphate, it will give rise to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. 1,6 means there is a phosphorylation at fructose first and 6th carbon. That is why it's fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. B's means 2. That is why fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Now here also it needs the ATP hydrolysis energy, Mg2 plus the cofactor. And what is the enzyme? The enzyme is known as phosphofructokinase. As we all know that kinase normally helps to add phosphate groups to any of the molecules. That is why kinase enzyme has been used. And as it added the phosphate to the fructose molecule, that is why the whole enzyme is known as phosphofructokinase. Now this is the third reaction. Okay. Now fourth reaction is with the help of, basically this is a reversible reaction, with the help of aldolase. This fructose 1,6-bisphosphate will be cleaved off and give rise to 2 different type of molecule. One is GAP, that is glyceraldehyde phosphate, and one is DAP, dihydroxyacetone phosphate. So it's very funny, GAP and DAP. So again this is a reversible reaction, the fifth reaction, with the help of triose phosphate isomerase. It will give rise to finally, with the help of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase, with the help of this dehydrogenase enzyme, it will give rise to 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. Okay. This is up to this is the 6th reaction. Okay. Now with the help of, now when this 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate is produced, after that from the 7th reaction, 1,3-BPG is also known as 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. Okay. Now from this compound, via reversible reaction, 1 ATP will be produced. Okay. One ATP always will be produced. Now what is the enzyme? That is known as phosphoglycerate kinase. Okay, with the help of Mg2 plus coenzyme, this is the 7th number reaction or the 7th step of the whole glycolysis process. It will give rise to what? 3-phosphoglycerate, or in short it is also known as 3PG. Now from this it will give rise to, in the 8th step of the reaction, with the help of phosphoglycerate mutase. Okay, it's a mutase enzyme, just the name is same, phosphoglycerate mutase. It will give rise to 2-phosphoglycerate, or also known as 2PG. Okay, it is also the reversible reaction. 9th reaction, that is with the help of enolase and Mg2 plus cofactor, one water molecule will be out. Okay, and it will give rise to phosphoenol pyruvate. With the help of enolase enzyme, 2-phosphoglycerate will give rise to phosphoenol pyruvate, and this is the 9th reaction. Now the 10th reaction is the final step of this. From phosphoenol pyruvate, finally 2 units of pyruvic acid will be produced. So from phosphoenol pyruvate, it's not a reversible reaction. It will give rise to finally the pyruvate, which is the ultimate final product of glycolysis. And in this final step, again 1 ATP will be produced. Here 2 cofactors are needed. One is Mg2 plus, one is K plus. And what is the enzyme? It's very well known enzyme, pyruvate kinase. Okay, or also known as PK. So this is the 10th reaction or the final step of glycolysis pathway. So in whole process, as we have seen in the first and the third step of the reaction, total 2 ATPs are hydrolyzed, and that will give the energy. And finally at the 7th and 10th step of the reaction, again 2 ATPs will be regenerated. Okay, regeneration of the 2 ATPs. So in this way 2 moles of ATP will be produced, and from 1 unit of glucose, 2 units of pyruvic acid will also be produced. So this is the whole process of glycolysis. Hope you like this video. If you really like, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.